struggle. I'm part of your posse. This is my Romans. I noticed the rodents, condolence to my opponents. Foam at the mouth, I start for the moment. Combing through the engine, seen all the broken components. Never say die, my slogan. Hoping it's not over. Atonement for my wrong. Streets is cold, time is frozen. Poet of the broken, chosen by an omen. Father for poverty, put a shark in this ocean. They was drinking the Kool-Aid, concocted a potion. Emotions from emotion, discovered there's no devotion. Home in the moment, hunger pains, no bitch and moaning. I've been waiting for this moment, now I'm gonna own it.
I just hope I make my mama proud. I hope the mama's smiling when he's looking down. And I remember when there was no one around, no one to be found. And I was on the ground, remember when you ballin'. If everybody's by your side, but when you fallin', so many people running out. Are you really down to ride? When you know someone will die, are you still a friend of mine? When the weapon's on the line, on the line. Life is on the line.
You know the streets go slow down. People in the streets are going wild. You don't really understand me. You ain't from a spot where no one smiles. Man, it's so hard for me to take it. Feel it in my bones that I can't shake it. You might not understand my raising. You ain't from a place where nobody makes it. And I swear I feel your pain. I know where you coming from.
I went to war with the same demons you running from.
I know when the money comes.
That's when the problems come.
Even if it's a one and done.
I hope you reap all you sow.
Let a beetle on the moon. He told me about my future. He said some stars will fall, and he said some stars will shoot. Pay attention to the universe, and you'll see it's so translucent. The faith the size of a mustard seed, fight a mountain and you can move.
What up, Stoney?
I hope that mama's
smiling when he's looking down. And I remember when there was no one around, there was no one to be found. And I was all around. Remember when you ballin', and everybody's by your side. But when you fallin', so many people running high. Are you really down to ride? When you know someone will die, are you still a friend of mine? When this man is on the line, on the line.
When the life is I'm James the Apostle. First should be martyred. My freedom was bought, taken I borrowed, with pain and the sorrow. So I pray for tomorrow. I live for the moment, never fear what'll follow. A leader in many. I fought in the field, broadened out the valley. So we stood on the hill. I stood on my heels. Enemies on the ground, screaming at the clouds. I hope that you're proud.
I just hope I make my mama proud. I hope your mama's smiling when he's looking down. And I remember when there was no one around, no one else to be found. And I was on the ground. We don't know when you ballin', and everybody's by your side. But when you fallin', so many people running high. Are you really down to ride? When you know someone will die, are you still a friend of mine? When our life is on the line, on the line. Woo, boy. Woo. Boy, look here. What up, Papa Crawfish? What up, ARX R the King? Kentucky Sweetness. That's a classic, bro. Classic. They in the house, man. I ain't worried about them glasses right now, man. I ain't worried about them, bro. I'm not in a very good mood right now. I'm a little pissed off. Don't you love it when
you own a piece of property, you co-own a piece of property with a grandparent, and then that grandparent passes away, and before that grandparent passed away, you used to co-own a piece of property with her, but then it got split into two different pieces, and then that grandparent passes away, and you get people texting your phone saying, hey, and calling you the name of that grandparent to remind you. Don't you love that? It's been over a year, man. Over a year. Greed. This ain't got nothing to do with money, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with money. Okay, I'm gonna lay it out for you. There was a piece of property in the family that was left to me. I wasn't old enough to get it. So when that happened, it got put in my grandmother's name. And then it was in my grandmother's and my name after I was old enough. Well, then we had it split into two different pieces. Her name was on one, my name was on the other. Well, she passed away about a little over a year ago. I've had people call on my phone nonstop wanting me to sell my land, and I tell them no. Well, today, somebody texted me and started the text off with, hey, and said, hey, the name of my grandmother. I'm not going to say her name. We're looking to buy land. It just sucks. You know, I already have a hard enough time with that, man. She was my rock, bro. My everything. She was like my mama, man. She's the one that raised me. You know, I've done lost everybody. My mama's gone, my daddy's gone, my grandparents are gone. Everybody's gone, man. All I have left is I have one aunt left and one uncle. One aunt on my mama's side and one uncle on my daddy's side. And that uncle on my daddy's side, he's done got Alzheimer's or something. Like he's in all kind of stuff. So it put me in a foul mood when they text me and saying her name. XO Chill. Then I keep getting phone calls all fucking day. Get tired of them damn spam phone calls all day long, bro. All day long. Sorry. Well, shit, didn't life just chew you up and spit you out? Yeah, it sure did. All these new people that I haven't seen in here, if y'all would please, I know what it was, Kentucky Swing. It's just still, man, you know what I mean? It just, after a year and a half, you would think that thank you, Tigger Battles. Tiggers, whatever that name is. You would think after a year and a half that they wouldn't be calling or stuff like that, you know? But all the new people that I see in here, like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Trying to. Yes, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. I still have voicemails on my phone What's up, Kelly? What happened today, man? I'll do it again for you, bro. About a year and a half ago, my grandma passed away. But before she passed away, there was a plot of land that was in mine and her name together. It said her name and or my name on the paper. Well, um, it got split into two different pieces after she passed. Well, before she passed. What's up, Lone Wolves? And then she passed away. So somebody texted me earlier, and the text started off with "Hey," and then they said the name of my grandparent, my grandma. So it just brought out a bunch of bottled up emotion that I can't stand for people like it. They done it when my dad passed away. I got phone calls and stuff like that for 2-3 years straight. No. You don't understand, man. Nothing like that. The land was mine before she passed away. The other half I'm gonna get after probate. But the fact that they text my phone number. My phone number was never attached to her. You're not understanding. It has nothing to do with that, man. Nothing to do with that. It's the fact that they text my phone saying, "Hey, so and so," and it was my grandmother's name instead of texting me, talking to me. That was talking to her, and she ain't even alive anymore. She's been dead for almost 2 years. No, she had no debt. You're not understanding, bro. You're not understanding. You're not getting it. Girl, whatever you are, I don't know what you are. I know the process. I know the process. Well, ooh to you too there, Maya. Ooh to you too. Ew. It just it it fuels it adds fuel to a emotional fire that had finally burned down. It just got lit again, if that makes sense. I appreciate y'all stopping by, man. It appreciate y'all being here for me. You know, that I appreciate that. I was having a good day, man. I've been happy all day, you know, and then that happens. It's like my world gets flipped upside down instantly. Instantly. Everybody goes to grieving loved ones and relatives. Oh, more money than it's worth. Yeah, that's bad, man. But everybody has been through death and the loss of relatives and loved ones. But bro, the very first experience with death I had, my great grandmother passed away when I was 3 years old. That's the one who owned the land, and then she left it to me. So I've been exposed to death at a very young age when I shouldn't have been. So I've never been really able to take death very well. And my father passed away when I was 20 years old. And before I go any further about the rest of it, what I'm about to tell y'all, I don't care if you're a male, I'm talking to guys, men. I don't care what age you are. I don't care if you're 2 years old or 92 years old. A male needs their father for guidance throughout life. When you're younger, that's your father. When you get older, it's your best friend, is your father. If you're a man. And if you're a female, it could be your best friend too. But a male specifically needs their father for guidance throughout life. One to confide in, one you got confident and you could tell him and talk to him about things and he's not going to run and tell nobody. That kind of thing. Well, my world was exploded and really flipped upside down when I was 20 years old. He wrecked his Harley Davidson and hit the back of his head on the pavement, and it killed his brain basically. So he was in a coma and brain dead. Well, his brain was swelling up. They drilled some holes in his skull to relieve the pressure and blood off so it could bleed. They got the swelling to start going down. What's up, America First Country? And then it reversed. The swelling started going back up, and they couldn't stop it. So the whole family's decision was to take him off life support, which I didn't agree with that. I showed my ass in the hospital, about got arrested because of it. They weren't even going to try, but they said his quality of life wouldn't have been good if he would have made it through. But, I'd have been okay with that. I mean, that's me being greedy, because he would have been having a horrible life. He would have had to suffer throughout his life. But I still say that there could have been a chance to try to see, because miracles happen, man. If you have faith and believe in God, miracles do happen. So after he passed, another, just one right after another after a couple of years. And then my mama died in 2017, 56 years old, of a massive heart attack. So let me explain that story to you. My dad's mom, which is my grandmother on my dad's side, passed away on a Friday. So I was already grieving from that. And it hit me hard because at that point in time, I was, still ripping and running the streets being stupid. So I had drifted away from them, and I didn't go see them that much. Well, I had went and seen her about 3 months prior to this, and when I walked in, she did not know who I was. My grandpa was trying to explain it to her. She couldn't get up off the couch. She couldn't do nothing. And she didn't know who I was. She had dementia or Alzheimer's, whatever it was, that she couldn't remember who I was. But then when I sat down beside her and started talking to her, she started crying because she knew I was familiar, but she still didn't know exactly who I was. So fast forward 3 months, she passed away on a Friday. Saturday rolls around, I was spending time with the family. Sunday rolled around, I went back up there at the funeral home to make arrangements and come to an agreement with everything with the family. Well, at that point in time, me and my mama wasn't getting along too well. But when I was on my way back home, something told me to go by there and see her before I went home. And I did. and she was having health complications herself. She's already had a heart, like a minor heart attack. They had to put a stent in her heart. But when I went by there and see her that day, she was in good mood. She was in good spirits. She was walking around cleaning her house. Oh, just wait, bro. Just a minute. Well, she was. I appreciate you saying that, AFC. I really do. But I got to finish telling the story. So I went by there and seen my mama that day, and this is a long time ago. This has been several years ago. Well, I went by there and seen her. She was in good mood. She was up cleaning her house. She was mobile, you know. She was looking really good. She was laughing and carrying on. Well, I had my kids with me, and she, you know, got to spend a few minutes with her grandkids. I had a picture of my dad's mom, my grandma, in the casket because we had visitation. Uh, no, that's what it was. We had visitation on a Sunday for just the family, nobody else. So I showed my mama the picture of her, and I don't know what possessed her to say what she said, but she looked at me in my eyes and said, as serious as she could, "That's horrible, son. I'm sorry you had to go through that, but look forward to going through it again when you lose me." When she said that to me, it made me so mad that I left, got my kids, and I left. I didn't say nothing else to her, man. Nothing, not one word. I didn't tell her, "Okay, mama, you made me mad. Now I'm leaving. I love you. Bye. I'll see you later." I didn't say nothing to her. Went home. The very next morning at 5:30 in the morning, I was getting a phone call from the Spartanburg County coroner telling me that my mama had a massive heart attack at 56 years old after she said what she said to me the day before. And I didn't tell her bye or I love her. I lost her the next morning. Think about that for a minute. I've been through some rough shit, man. I've been through some rough shit. I still don't know how to cope with death too well. So the only person that I had left to me that I really, really cared about, what do you mean away it goes? That's not something to say at this point in time while I'm telling you this, bro. Away it goes. A while after all that happened, I lost my mama's dad, which I didn't get along with him too well. Before that, I just get it, dog. Um, well, my step grandmother passed away, and then my mom's dad passed away, and then not too long after that, my dad's dad passed away. So I'm just my altercations with death, I guess you would say, have not, my experiences with family deaths have not been pleasant. They, you know, and then, well, my, my before my mama's mama, the one that I started talking about this whole story about, before she passed, her brother passed away, my Uncle Jack. And my grandma was already in bad health. She wasn't doing too good, so that took her even further down. She had a spell. I was going over there as much as I could to help her. She couldn't go to the bathroom. She couldn't do nothing. She had to have help. My brother was staying there with her. And I'm not going to get into all that. Well, she had been staying over at one of my cousin's house. She wasn't doing too good, and then she started doing a whole lot better. She was up walking with her walker. She was mobile again, and she was good like that for about 2 weeks. And then my cousin called me and said, she's taking a turn for the worse. You need to get up here. And about 2 days after I got that phone call, she passed away. But she was like my rock, man. My inspiration to keep going, to keep moving, other than my kids. She was the strongest woman I've ever seen in my life. She fell and broke her hip, right? She was up and walking 3 weeks after she broke her hip. And she was like 70-something years old. Are you mainly just the name that they text called you and today and over? Yes, yeah, that triggered it. That triggered it. Because like I was saying, I don't cope with death too well. And I ain't got over losing any of my family members. You never do, man. But, you know, she was the last one to pass away, and I took it really hard, man. Really hard. So when they text me, I get texts all the time saying my name and wanting to buy my land and this, that, and the other. But when they text me and said her name, oh, man, dude. All these people, her death certificate is public record now. Like all the people have known, like these people know that she passed away. So these, you know, idiots that want to call people, oh, I want your land. I'm not selling it. You know, I'll never sell it. Because that's the one thing she told me before we got it split into 2 pieces. When I do this split, you got to promise me that you'll never do anything stupid with it or get rid of it or let it get taken. And I promised her. She asked me again before she passed away. I promised her basically on her deathbed that I would not get rid of that land. These people keep asking me, calling me, texting me, asking for it. Yes, exactly. Public enemy. Yes. What's up, Mike King? Yes, you're exactly right. When I'm still trying to get over it. Or trying to move on from it, I guess you could say. Foul, bro, and I'm sorry and hate to see you get stunted, brother. Yes, it is, man. I could count on her for anything I needed. What up, AFC? You should never be comfortable with death. Bro, I know. I just don't have very good coping skills, man. Like I said, I lost my daddy when I was 20. I lost my mama in 2017. And when you don't have a very good relationship with a parent or something like that and they pass away, it makes 10 times worse, bro. 10 times worse. 10 times worse. But I had a very good relationship with her. Like I said, she was my rock. My man, I like she's motivated me more than anybody. I could call and count on her for anything, man. She anytime she would help me out with a situation or give me money or anything like that, she never asked for it back. Never. Yes. Yes. Like Public Enemy said, if you have your family members and you live like a distance away from them, go see them. Go see them as much as possible. Because I'm telling you, man, we live in a messed up world. And let me tell you something. When you could open up your Bible and read the daily news out of it, you better be ready, man. You better be ready. You need to be ready. Have your heart right with the man above. Because it's coming. Frostbite, what's up, man? Sled Grows, what's up, brother? Uh, spend as much time with you can as your family with your family. Have your heart right with your faith, and conserve as much water as possible. Stockpile water and canned goods, and batteries, and blankets, and uh, like camping stove fuel, and just start stockpiling as much survival material as you can because we're about to go through some rough stuff, man. Went to a movie yesterday with my wife. That's good, man. That's good. Spend as much time with her as you can. Spend as much time with your kids as you can. If you have kids, go see your grandparents. Go see your loved ones. Go spend as much time as you can with your family because tomorrow, like I say all the time, hashtag count your blessings because tomorrow is never promised. Never. It's never promised, and it's only by the grace of the Most High that you get a chance and a choice every morning to be better today than you was yesterday. That's why you got Kirkle water. What is that? What is Kirkle water? What is Kirkle water, bro? Imagine to hell and kick my old man in the face, then go to heaven and see my mama, Nana. Then I'm gonna go back to purgatory where I belong. Legends never die. Dude, man, you say some wild, outlandish stuff, bro. You really do. That's wow. It's at Walmart, flavored water. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, gotcha. I think I'm gonna get me some 55-gallon drums and start collecting rainwater and filtrate it and boil it. Oh, okay. And then there's a place up in North Carolina, not far from where I live. It's a natural spring. It can't get polluted because it comes right out of the ground into a platform, and then it goes into a stream. It's natural spring water, and it's free to the public. You can go up there and fill up as many jugs as you want to, and take them back home. So I'm gonna do that and collect rainwater, filtrate it. Uh, so different flavors, including iced coffee and tea. Handle thoughts and feral things, brother. Whatever, bro. I don't. I can't understand what you mean by stuff sometimes, bro. It's hard to. Like I said, you say some outlandish things sometimes, Hook. Stone man, stoner. I feel better now getting that off my chest, getting it out, talking to somebody about it. Collect rainwater is illegal. Not where I'm at, bro. Not where I'm at. It's probably poisonous to drink it raw if you don't, you know, get it to the right pH level and filtrate it. But there's a lot of people in South Carolina where I'm at that live off grid. They collect rainwater. And live off solar power. Where you at? Where you at, Frostbite? What kind of commie law is that? Geez. Yeah, right. For real. What up, Jeffrey? Exactly. That's what I said. Purify it and boil it. Can't drink it raw. Oh boy, you live up there where it's cold at, boy. Cold. I remember now. I remember you saying you from Minnesota a while back. You had to jog my memory. I just hooked you up, Frostbite. But I will say this. Use it wisely. Don't just, time people out unless, I tell you to. Or they're breaking the 3 YouTube rules and you know what them rules are. That's like saying you can't grow food because neighbors might steal it. Right? The lie, please, and you take only positive out of my words, please. I try my best, Hook. But sometimes it's hard to follow. You know what I mean? Hard to follow. But like I said, use it wisely. And only use it if I tell you to. Or if people break the 3 YouTube rules. I know, right? Them states up north, man, the blue states, they're weird. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do politics on here. I guess. Whatever you say, brother. I try to keep the politics off my channel. I try to keep the negativity off my channel. I'm trying to revamp my channel, trying to do different things. I love the independent and country rap genre of music. I love it on YouTube, but I want to reach a bigger audience. I want my channel to grow. I'm attacked. My uncle grows his own vegetables, and I sneak over and take. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Fuck the. Yep, exactly, sir. When we get out of where we're at and get onto our own land and have our own property and stuff, I'm gonna start growing my own food. I'm gonna plant a bunch of. I'm gonna plant apple trees and pear trees and peach trees. Uh, I'm gonna have greenhouses to try to get me some tropical fruits growing. Just Google or YouTube. Okay, I got you, Frostbite. I'll check it out. Um, I'm gonna try to have my own, you know, power source. I gotta be careful. AFC equals already fed to cats. Let's see stuff like that. I get it. It's funny. This live's been pretty good, man. I've had a lot of chats. Very active chat. Appreciate y'all. Yes, laughing is key. You're right. Thank you for making me laugh, man. I needed it. I've had a very eventful afternoon that put me in a bad mood, man. Not just a bad mood, a foul mood. That's right. America first. America. America, baby, America. You know, we raise hell about some of the stuff that the government's doing and politicians are doing, but man, this is, if you think about it, really, we live in the best country in the world, man. We have the right and freedom to practice religion, you know, freedom of speech. Some of these other countries that people live in, you know, and 2 acres of vegetables. Yes, 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 yes. Um, the land that I was talking about is there's two pieces up there. There's an acre and a half on one side, which is already mine. There's an acre and a half on the other side, which I'm gonna have after probate goes through. What'd Jeffrey say? If you can't laugh at yourself, you won't laugh at anyone else, right? If you can't love yourself, believe in yourself, you'll never be able to love somebody else or believe in anybody else. Yep. I'm just waiting on probate to get to be over with. Um, I don't know when that's gonna be. It's been almost 2 years, bro. But I have big plans for that piece of property up there. Um, the boys will have plenty of room to play and do whatever they want to, ride four wheelers and dirt bikes and stuff. Jeff Rose, stop making sense, bro. This is just YouTube. He can say whatever he wants, man. I have no discrimination over here on my channel. You're allowed to say what you want. The other night you went went a little far, I think. But it's all good, bro. It's all good. Yeah, Jeffrey's cool, man. I don't have anybody that's not good people over here on my channel commenting. A lot of YouTube is fake with fake people. Facts. That's true too. A lot of fake dramatic people. A lot of fake negative people. Hmm. Yeah, man. Oh boy. I find myself getting a headache now. My blood pressure got up high. Yeah, I get it. right? SC said, fuck them all. Fuck them all. Shout out Millie Red. Millie Gang. A lot of drama just for views or money. Right. Now, don't get me wrong. There's quite a few people that, make content about the news and, what's going on. And I ain't got nothing whatsoever against them people. Some of them are my buddies, man. I love them to death. They're like brothers to me. But I just, I try to keep my channel clean and free from that. Go back and watch the live we had the other night with Vic XL and Spank. And listen to what Vic XL says about that stuff. Got some good, he was very knowledgeable about it. Yes, sir, Millie Red. Shout out Millie Red. Millie Red's a good dude, man. I like how he operates, bro. He stays to himself. He don't get into drama. He don't do the politics. He's all about his music and his supporters. And that's the way it should be. And that's the way I am. I have some stuff to say sometimes about what's going on. And the Till I Collapse remix. Yeah, bro. That shit was fucking fire, dog. Is that the one you talking about, or the new one he put out? Organic Fan Base, Millie Nation. I heard the Till I Collapse. Honey Crisp apple flavored water for today. Honey Crisp apple flavor. I bet that's amazing. Pepper soup. Pepper soup. I bought a shirt from Crawfish, just waiting on that J-DAWG merch. I heard it. Yeah, I heard it, Jeffrey. Hey, bro, it's coming, man. As soon as I can take, when I get some monetization going on and I start memberships and get super chats, I'm going to take every bit of that money and put it into merch, bro. So y'all help push my channel. Help me get there, man. Go to my channel. Go to the dog. If you got an extra device, man, this is what's going to help me more than anything. And people have already been doing it for me, and I'm very grateful for it. Look, check this out. Go to my channel. Take an extra device, a tablet, iPad, or extra phone, whatever. And while you're sleeping, or you're at work, or you're driving, go to the Doghouse Podcast playlist. Click play and just let it play. Let it play all the way through. There's like 40 of them, bro. And it's been helping. I'm rising in watch hours, bro. That's what I got to have. I got to get my watch hours up. The subscribers is already there. I just need my watch hours, bro. I need it. That's what I need to help me get Crawfish. Now you making me hungry. Crowdy called and dog whistle. But yeah, man, y'all do that for you, boy. Go to my channel. Go to the Doghouse Podcast playlist. Click play and let it play through. If you want to watch it, that's more. The more the merrier. That's good too. But if you got a spare device, click play on that spare device and just set it down. You can mute it and just let it play through. And that'll help my watch hours, man. Y'all share this live out. Share the link to my channel out. Click on that playlist and share that playlist out to people. Share the link for that playlist out. I'm trying to get different guests on my show. Yeah, I can't wait to hear his new album, Jeffrey. I'm ready, man. The king is back, bro. That's how I feel. A-Cow's one of the GOATs, bro. There's been a lot of people that have been reluctant to jump on that beat. I've not heard anybody jump on that beat yet, and he did, and he killed it, bro. Yes, it is. Facts. Facts, sir. Facts. But seriously, though, for real, man, I'm being dead serious, y'all. Y'all go do that for me, man. Right? I wish I could go to that, man. I didn't even get to go to the Zilla Gorilla and the Stick Show, though, and I didn't have enough gas, man. So I paid it forward, AFC. The 2 tickets I had, I called Triple T and Elmer Brown and gave them to them for them to give away to somebody, bro. DJ Music. Is he in here? Yeah, bro. I paid it forward, bro. I gave my 2 tickets away because I couldn't make it, bro. And that was inspired from you, AFC, because of what you done for me. Yes, it is, man. I had to, bro. Because I wasn't able to make it. I did it for somebody else, bro. Look, it's Illinois East. Illinois East, what's up? Yeah, we do. Yep. What is it now? Come on now. You didn't say it right, bro. You didn't say it right, bro. In a world full of hate, we got a hashtag help each other win, baby. Yeah. That's it right there, bro. That's a movement, bro. That's a movement. Thank you, Illinois East. That's my whole goal. That's the whole point. To inspire people, to be completely and brutally upfront and honest. No hiding nothing, man. The good, the bad, the ugly. I give y'all a glimpse into my daily life. I give y'all, a podcast with some good content creators and good artists. Full transparency is what it's called. Full transparency. Yes, your family too. Just saying that's not a dig to anyone else. Just a lot of respect for you and what you do. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you don't mind, I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to screenshot all that. Show people what say, you know what I'm saying? I love that, man. I appreciate that. I really do. That means a lot to me, Chicago. I'm not just trying to make a big channel, man. I'm trying to start a movement, bro. A movement, a whole movement. Inspirational, honesty, loyalty, helping each other win. This world's filled with too much hate, bro. Too much negativity, too much drama. Unity, bro. Unity is what we need. Like Broadneck said, he said this at the Solar South Music Festival about a week back. Now, don't go telling people I'm nice, ruin my reputation of being a mean full troll. I can't wait to see the family at the reunion. Oh yeah, me too, bro. Me too. I hope I'm able to come, bro. But Broadneck said it best at the Solar South Music Festival in 2024 at Silverados in Black Mountain, North Carolina. He said, we all come together, then what they gonna do? You know what I mean? There's a whole lot more of us than they are of them. And when I say them, I mean the elites, the government. There's a whole lot more of us than there are them. Yeah, we do, Hook. Yes, I would love to meet her in person. I would love to meet her in person. Is a Chad wanker. What the heck? What is that? Chad wanker. Yeah, I would love to meet Misty in person. She's a good person. I heard somebody say she's a moderator for like 400 and something, or either 40 or 400 and something channels. I don't know if that's true or not, but if so, that's crazy. Told her I would buy her tickets and pay for her Airbnb. Hell, I told her she could move into my guest house. Hey, I want to ask you something. I thought you were supposed to be coming to that Whitwell, Tennessee show. You said you was getting off the flight in Nashville and you was gonna be at that show, and I never did see you. How you got time for that shit? Time for what shit? AFC. Yeah. It's probably not true. I think I heard it from around the grapevine. She might be of like 40. No shit. She's a moderator for a lot of channels, bro. Yeah, she is. She's one of my OG moderators. She's one of my OG moderators. Yeah. I'd love to have a normal conversation with her off the internet, man. That way when she says hello, I can say, "Top of the morning to you, Governor." Hello, Governor. That's the first damn thing I'd say to her. She'd say, "Hello." I say, "Good morning, Misty. Top of the morning to you." That's funny. I got a good English accent impersonation. I can do that very well. No comment. Paddington? Who is Paddington? I don't know who that is. But I know I can do it very well. I can do it very, very well. I've been practicing for a very long time. I don't know why, but when I smoke green, that's my favorite thing to do. The voice of Patterson, the bear. Oh yeah. I remember that. It's a movie, right? Yeah, I remember. However, not green, but I'm Bloodhound Nation forever. Right? Of course. Corn porn. We see some corn porn in the chat. How Nation. No, not ever. But it's easy for me to do because I am like 60% Irish. On who? On Nation. You're exactly right. Yeah. She put the corn porn in the chat. I love it. I like it a lot. Oh, man. Hello, Misty. What are you doing? Clockwork Orange. Can you spare some cutter, me brother? Funny thing you say that, man. That's my Clarice. Hey, when I was in high school, I was in a band, right? We were into that movie real heavy, bro. So when we made our first little tape or recorded our first little project, the little speech he gives, tea and crumpets, yes. When we made our first project, that speech he gives, it was me, Alex, and my 3 droogs. We were as simple as milk bar. It would sharpen you up and get you ready for the bit of the ultra violence. We had that whole skit. That was like a skit on our tape that we had. So we had the whole speech about the milk plus Balasat. We had that whole speech as a skit on our tape, bro. I didn't know. There's not a lot of people know about. What's up, Ashes? Spliff and a pancake. A bong and biscuit. Cheerios. Cheerios and chocolate milk. Actions come out of nowhere, boy. It says spliff and a pancake. I never ever watched that on acid before puberty. Hook, you rang? T-Down, what's up, T-Down? How are you doing today, T-Down? This is a J-DAWG Live, Great Britain edition. Hello, Governor. What's up, Tina? Well, this has been a good live. Just got home a little bit ago. Tired, but I'm good. Missed you, Bob. Y'all go get Misty in here, man. We need Misty in here for this one. It says, say, good evening, Misty. J-DAWG would like to speak with you. Oh, man, dude. That's hilarious. I got Misty on my left and T-Dum on my right, but Chicago West is the one I'd be with tonight. Damn, Hook. The Wanderer. The Wanderer. Man, y'all, oh man, y'all are hilarious. Everything buffers so bad I can't watch. Why is it buffering? Is something wrong with your internet, T-Down? We good on my end. My live ain't buffered one time for anybody else. Anybody got anything coming on tonight? Triple T, I know Triple T's probably going live. Chop Easy got anything? Be right back, phone call. Okay. Okay, Illinois East. Go take your call. We'll be right here. He said it's that Hook internet, pocket watches. Oh man, y'all make me laugh so much, bro. But I needed it today, man. I needed it after the afternoon I've had. I needed to laugh. I'm working 72 hours this week. Gonna rest up, bro. All right, man. You have a good night, AOC, man. I appreciate you stopping by. And remember, man, that thing I did for the show the other day, man, I did that for you, bro. I did that to pass it forward because I told you I would someday. And that whole idea of me giving them tickets away was inspired by you, brother. I appreciate you hooking me up with that ticket to the rave. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life, bro. Have a good night, Bubba. Thanks for coming by. And go do that for me. If you got a spare device, click play on that Doghouse podcast playlist and let it go. Help me build my watch hours up so I can get monetized, so I can start memberships and get super chats so I can get some merch made for y'all. Let's go. If I could get every one of my subscribers to click on that playlist one time and let it play all the way through, I could make it, bro. I could make it. I can get my watch hours. I'm behind, but Chop about to go live. The buffering is me. Okay. I hate that you can't watch, T-Down. Thank you so much, AFC. You are the man, Bubba. You are the man, bro. Hoorah! Let's go. Let's go. Tell her I said thank you very much. That helped me out a lot, bro. I should have more now because I got a bunch of people doing it for me. And somebody didn't think it would work, but it's working. I promise you, it's working. It's really working. Thank you, Bubba. Appreciate you. How many of y'all like to eat boiled peanuts? Do you like boiled peanuts? Huh? Do you like the peanut packs, boiled peanuts? I love them. They're a southern commodity down here in the South. Pucker up, Buttercup. Yeah, no pumas in here. What? What the fuck? No pumas in here. What the hell is that about? I could already imagine. That's why I'm laughing. It's just funny as fuck. Oh shit, okay. Hell yeah. I mix mine, T-Dam. I'll go 1 spoonful of Cajun, 1 spoonful of regular. 1 spoonful of Cajun, 1 spoonful of regular. Try to fill it up. Oh shit. Oh, I appreciate y'all. I'm probably about to shut it down. I don't want to step on Chop's toes if he's going live. You know, YouTube etiquette. You know, you got to have respect for other content creators. That's something else that me and Vic XL and Spank was talking about the other night, man. If you know another content creator that you're cool with and you're friends with is going live, you know, try not to do your shows around theirs. You know, try to do it when they're not doing it. Chicago Bug, I just uploaded another short. I made my brown definition of bub. But yeah, man, I don't want to step on Chop. You know, I don't want to go live while they're going live. I like to respect their time, and hopefully they'll do it the same in return and reciprocate the favor. But I appreciate y'all coming by. I appreciate y'all making me laugh. I really enjoyed it. I needed it. I had a bad afternoon. I was in a bad mood when I come home. I was very highly upset about something, and y'all changed that for me. You made me laugh. I was able to talk about it and get it out. And it's sort of a therapy type thing. So I appreciate it. Y'all know what time it is. In a world full of hate, what we got to do? Hashtag help each other win. Hashtag stay strapped. Keep protection for you and your family at all times because we live in a crazy ass world. And last but not least, hashtag count your blessings because tomorrow is never promised. And it's always, 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 what do? We tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell on their lost relatives, mamas, daddies, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, and cousins, and pets and farm animals to come to at J-DAWG 420 Life and React. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Deuces, I'm out. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all the Doghouse family. I highly respect y'all. And I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Continue to support the channel. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna get better, and when we get monetized, and I can start them super chats going, and I can start memberships. I'm gonna take all that money and I'm gonna put it in the merch for y'all to get back to the community. I guess you could say. Love y'all. Y'all have a good night.